Wedding bells for Porsha and Simon are about to ring. But is it worth Porsha walking down the aisle? I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about. And it centers around rumors that allegedly Porsha and Simon have walked into some pre-wedding drama that may prevent Porsha from walking down the aisle. Now, what's going on? Well, I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more. And here it goes. Sources in Atlanta say that Porsha and Simon are indeed in the process of planning a $1 million wedding celebration to rival any wedding that we've seen from any housewife in the past. Sources confirm that the wedding will take place in multiple locations and have a real-life African king and queen theme. Allegedly, Porsha has been secretly planning the huge event with top Atlanta wedding planners. Insiders say that she is drawing major inspiration from Simon's African culture and traditions. Sources also say that Simon has given Porsha an endless budget. However, some are speculating that Porsha may be the one footing the entire bill. However, either way, allegedly Porsha has one big problem with all of her wedding planning. So what is it? Well, her big investment has yet to pay off. And why is that? An industry insider explained it like this. Big reality TV show weddings are big investments that have huge returns for the celebrity. For example, Kim Kardashian's 72-day wedding to Kris Humphries reportedly landed her a $18 million payoff once she sold the rights to the video and the photos from her big day. So, spending $1 million on a wedding was nothing when you're guaranteed to make triple of your money back. Now, industry insiders say they don't expect Porsha and Simon's wedding to make $18 million. However, with Porsha's celebrity, she should be guaranteed at least $5 million for her big day. However, there is still another big problem. And what is that? Sources say that Porsha and Simon currently have no concrete deal in place for a second season of her show. So, spending $1 million on a wedding in hopes of a big payoff may be very risky for the couple. Sources say that allegedly the network is still going back and forth as to what to do with Porsha. So, will this stop her from marrying Simon? Sources say they wouldn't be surprised if Porsha stalls the wedding further until she has a lucrative deal in place. Porsha is no longer holding all the cards, said the source, so she is trying to play the cards she does have in her hand correctly. Now, kinfolk, when I first heard this rumor, I said it all makes sense. It all makes sense for two very important reasons. And those two very, I think, big and important reasons is this. Porsha has made it no secret that she wants a big wedding, right? And with Porsha being a part of reality TV and understanding the reality TV show game for as long as she's been a part of it, she does understand how big wedding productions do lead to big paydays. And that's why I feel like she's been giving us little sneak peeks and little hints in there about her wedding to Simon. One, the big engagement, the wedding planning ideas, and also now they have reportedly set a wedding date. And people are saying that it's sometime in late fall or early winter, which would also means that Porsha may have a deal in place, or you would think. But sources are saying that the reason why the deal is in place, as we saw, is because the network is allegedly trying to figure out what to do with Porsha once they settle the Nene lawsuit. And if we're seeing how messy this lawsuit with Nene has gotten, then we can believe that it may be another year before the network and Nene can even settle their differences. So that means Porsha has to go another year without being on our television screens. Now, when it comes to Porsha marrying Simon, it can come off as if she's not really in it for love if she keeps pushing their wedding date back and continues to prolong their wedding planning. And if you are to believe the rumors, Simon isn't necessarily in the relationship for all the right reasons himself. However, if I was Porsha, I would probably do one or two things. But in all honesty, if I was her, I probably will only do one thing. And what's that one thing? Well, I would definitely push my wedding back until I had a definite lucrative deal in place. Because it's a double-edged sword, and a very risky double-edged sword for Porsha. As you know, the bigger the wedding, the bigger the ratings, the bigger the check. However, I think it's a big risk for you to start paying for a multi-million-dollar wedding and not have a deal in place where you can at least make your money back. Now, will it come off to Simon as if you're not really serious about your relationship with him or not serious about marrying him? It may come off that way to the public. But again, if we are to believe that Simon is in it for the celebrity as much as he is in it for Porsha, then he probably wouldn't mind holding off until they had a deal in place for their show. It's a part of the show business aspect of being in a celebrity relationship. Knowing when to move, knowing when to sit still, and knowing when to really put yourself out there. Now, kinfolk, I will say this. There have been a lot of rumors that Porsha would never make it down the aisle with Simon. And I spoke to some insiders that say that's just not simply the case. And the reason why people felt that way is because they have yet to get married, even a year and almost and a half after announcing their engagement. But what I'm learning is it is definitely not the case for them, so they say. But it's really more so of a case of trying to get something in place with the network where they can highlight and showcase Porsha and Simon's relationship. Which brings me to the next issue that's going on. Allegedly, producers are still trying to get Porsha to open up about her relationship with Simon whenever there are talks about a second season. So allegedly, these talks have been very sporadic, nothing on a daily basis. But whenever the conversation does come up, my sources are saying allegedly that comes up, and Porsha is still very protective over her relationship and pretty much wants their new wedding to do all the talking and be all the content and storyline for her in the second season, and that's it. But kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this is a big gamble for Porsha to continue to prolong her wedding to Simon? Or do you think that if she's really in it for the love, then she shouldn't have to wait for a network to tell her when to walk down the aisle? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Alright, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.